Okay, guys, welcome back. And I'm just getting it set up today. And I think I have a compelling topic for you guys today, man. I'm not going to lie. I put a lot of effort into this while I was, getting myself together this morning before I decided to go live, right? So before I decided to go live, I had a good content idea. And it's not just like in that vein, but man, this is something I've really been thinking about, man. This is why like I don't like Mark Grayson, right? And you know what? I don't know if I'm supposed to like Mark Grayson. This is where I am with it. I'm at where I don't know that I'm supposed to like Mark Grayson. And this is not just a slip on my part, right? Like, this is not always like, oh, somebody doesn't see things the way I do. There's something wrong with them, right? We got to get past that, right? Like, we got to get past that. And I'm trying to work past this stuff with you guys right now, because I'm telling you guys right now, there's always a deeper meaning if you're just willing to look for it. If you're willing to look for a deeper meaning in the story, like, it's there, right? Like a different lens. Sometimes it's all it really takes. Like, let me look at the story from the lens of this person, right? Like, sometimes, like, let's look at the story from the people who like suffered in the story, right? Let's look at the lens through, like, someone minor in the story. Like, what would they say about the people within this story, right? Based on their experiences, right? And so it changes that lens a little bit. And so all I'm saying, man, is like, it just requires a deeper level of digging in, because you know what, guys? You
gotta understand who Killer the Dog was.
You gotta understand who Killer the Dog was. If you want to understand Killer, right? So I really sat back within my thoughts and thought about, like, why I don't like Mark Grayson. And I'm going to contend with you guys over this, that maybe we're not supposed to. Maybe those of you who do like Mark Grayson, who are a lot of you, right? And I get that. Maybe you're also not supposed to like Mark Grayson. Maybe he's not that character. And I'm going to go right to the heart of this, man. And as always, say what you will. Make your arguments respectfully. I have no problem with that, right? I don't expect everyone to see things the way I do. That's the whole point of doing this, right? Taking a different lens and saying, man, what if this, man? Like, be that person, man, who challenges, like, the group, who pushes back, who says, what about this? Because sometimes it's those little details, man, that you find whole new meanings of things. And I think if it's a story that you really love, like this series, it'll allow you to watch this thing in different ways, through different lenses, and, like, get better meaning and more meaning out of this, okay? So at the core of this whole breakdown and dissertation is that I do not like Mark Grayson, and I never have, right? And it's like, a lot of people have tried to make some analogies about, like, who he is and why people like him, but it's not really there, right? And I'm going to contrast this with some guys who, really went through it. Some real hero guys. As you can see, I got them lined up here. These might be some cats you're aware of, right? You may have heard of a few of these gentlemen in your times reading literature and things like that. I know I have, right? So when I compare them to them, like, this is what Mark Grayson's grace is in all this, right? Like, with Mark Grayson's, you get your big tragedy is that your dad is basically a cosmic, like, invader, right? Who came to Earth, and you're a part of this very sinister plan to take over the planet. Like, you're a part of this, right? And that's as bad as it gets for you. Like, this is as bad as it gets. Like, this is a bad thing, right? It's devastating your family. Your mom has to find out that he got other hoes. It's bad all the way around, right? And I absolutely get this. I absolutely get why this could be shattering for some people. Okay, I get why this could be, like, absolutely devastating for some people in the world, that you find out your dad is Superman and you got superpowers. I can see how that might crush you, right? I can literally see how some people will be so absorbed within what that means that they can actually tell themselves that, man, woe is me, right? Some people have the capacity to do that, all right? And like, if you have the capacity to do that, all right then. I'm just simply saying, like, if we look at this story from another lens, this story ain't even that bad, right? Like, I could name, like, look, I'm gonna tell you right now, like, look, Mark Grayson, Precious got it worse than you, okay? You crying on TV, you crying every week. Every week you crying about woe is me, how bad it is, all stuff you don't get to do. Oh no, my pops has superpowers, and now I can't ever have a regular life. Okay, look, I'm gonna tell you right now. Do you want to switch with Precious? Would you care to switch with Precious? Because that tell me a lot, man. That tell me a lot because the things about you. Oh, my dad is Space Hitler. I still am tight with my dad, though I love my dad. So when he comes back, we eventually start kicking it and going on missions together with the other Viltrumite son. He said, like, it doesn't look like it's that bad, okay? You get physically mutilated, okay? You get physically mutilated repeatedly because you can't fight. This is why you keep getting physically mutilated every week, is because learn how to fight. I don't understand why you keep running up on people and you don't know how to fight. You relying on just like brute strength and like barely any strategy every single win. Every single meeting, a fight that you have, it's gonna be a problem for you. We already know. Like I was like, why are you even calling yourself invincible, right? And I'm gonna be honest with you right now. You don't even get a bigger check off than Precious did. If I'm putting you head up against Precious, you're not even outdoing her in the physical mutilation because you always come back. And you know you got superpowers and you know you got this advanced healing. Like you get beat down because you can't fight, but you know, yeah, I'm gonna be back up on my feet in like 2 weeks, right? Tops, right? Oh, I was in the coma. You've been in the coma like 97 times. It like, come on, man. This is again, you can learn how to fight, right? Okay. Then you've seen like mass deaths, right? Like, okay, massive deaths. Yeah. Mass death. I can see how that would be devastating for you. To watch a bunch of other people die. I could see that. Okay, I can see that could be devastating. But the only thing worse than like watching your mother die is watching my mother die. Okay, you didn't know none of them people, right? Like, ooh, none of your people ever died. Like, none of your people ever died. Like, this is the real thing with you, Mark. So, boo-hoo. I'm sorry. But then you flying around space, living this space lifestyle. Like, you don't even really have to care. Like, your problems, man. Like, you don't even really have problems. That's why I can't respect you. Like, contrary to what like a traditional hero we used to growing up with, right? Like these are the guys who went through it, right? And again, yeah, I'm Gen X, like, yeah, we got a line on how, like, and again, so it's interpretation. I get that. I simply think that there's something to this angle that maybe some people aren't missing, and I'm gonna show you why this is gonna matter, right? I'm gonna tell you guys why this is gonna matter in a little bit. This is what a traditional hero is. Like, this is the reason we love Peter Parker. Like, why do we love Peter Parker? Because Uncle Ben had died. Like, you guys didn't go through that moment when Uncle Ben, like, died. We had to go to a funeral and all that stuff, man. It was, man, look, I was riding with you, Peter. Like, he had to grow up poor. He had no money in the house. Like, then his whole fight about his parents, he carries his guilt associated with his uncle's death. Like, that's a big driver for him. Like, he has constant personal life. Throughout his life, Peter gets hit, man. Peter gets hit where you're like, man, I gotta buy this next comic book because I don't know if we gonna if me and Peter gonna make it through this, man. That's how real it was, right? That was in Mark Grayson's life, okay? Like Bruce, like we went through it with Bruce. Like your parents get murdered, like in front of you. Your parents, not somebody else's parents, not some millions of people you didn't know. Your mom and pops got murdered right in front of you. Now you living in darkness, like this is your trauma, is your whole purpose right there, right? It ain't no glory, it ain't no fun of this. Mark, you enjoy being a Viltrumite. You can't lie about it. Like, even like Guts, like it's betrayal, it's torture, personal torture. You lose everything, you still keep going. Mark, you have everything that these guys would all hope for. 2 parents. So what? So what? Your pops got another family somewhere else. You know how many people got that story? Do you know how many people have exactly that story and their lives are great right now? Yeah, my pops and my moms got divorced. My dad got a whole nother kid over there, but we still kick it on the weekends and I see him all the time and he's always like, yeah, come on, man, let's go to war together. Like, that's what your pops is. So boo-hoo, your moms and pops broke up. That's your disaster. That's the great disaster of your life, right? Like, come on, man. Like, I'm just telling you, like, look at Luke, man. Luke Skywalker, man. OG hero, man, like an OG. I'm sure like millions of people were down with Luke Skywalker, right? Like, and this is his story, man. You lost your entire family, like what is his name? Uncle Owen and whatever her name was, what they got smoked out. Then your hand gets cut off, right? By your pops who had killed your moms. Like, your pops actually was a domestic abuser who killed your moms. This is some tragedy, man. And throughout all that, like, and that same pops comes around, like, look, come on, man. I know it's been rough all you out here. Just come on, join the dark side, man. Let's just be on top right now. Me and you, baby. Like, and you're like, no, you say no to your pops, who was making an easier path for you. You took a higher road. Not Mark. Not Mark. You went with your pops. You're currently with your pops right now. Okay? So like fundamentally you don't fit like what I'm seeing as a hero type. And this is why it's important, because they gonna get y'all. Like, here's the thing. Let's first understand that I love the story. I love the writing. I think it's brilliant writing. And I think that they're performing a technique right now. I think that they're performing a technique for right now that you guys aren't aware of. And it's a common technique. And when it's done right, it's brilliantly done. And I'm going to tell you right now, this is what they're about to do, you guys. They're about to Daenerys Stormborn, y'all, man. They're about to Daenerys y'all. Because I'm telling you, like, sometimes really brilliant writers, like I think next level writers will tell you a story from the viewpoint of the character you didn't expect it to come from. Coming from the villain, right? Like, and this was a highly contentious point in my household throughout all the time the Game of Thrones was on. Like, me and my wife, we saw this character right here, and she said, I love Daenerys Stormborn, and I was like, no. I felt something in her, man. I was like, nah, she ain't right. She's not right. And you know what she did at the end? She turned out to be the villain. All right? It's a technique, right? It's a technique that I use an angle to tell you a story, and the angle turns out to be the villain. You just didn't know it, right? That's not by accident. That's not even like sloppy writing. It's actually like completely next level storytelling. I'm just putting this out there for you guys. Like, I didn't fall for that sucker Daenerys nonsense, man. I was on Daenerys' neck from the very beginning, man, because my spidey sense was tingling on her. My spidey sense was like, nah, something ain't right with her, man. And you know what? I was right? So this is the whole thing. Like, somebody last week called me Unc. I'm like, yeah, when Unc is speaking, it's because Unc done seen something, man. Unc done seen some patterns, man, right? And I'm just laying out these patterns I'm seeing, because I'm going to tell you somebody else that got you on real good, man. All right? This is a technique. I got you rooting for the murderer, man. Okay? I got you rooting for the murderer, okay? That doesn't happen by accident. That doesn't happen that I get you to emotionally bond to this character. That's not by accident. That is 100% intentional. And it's brilliant storytelling at the whole next level. Like, I wasn't really in The Sopranos, but I heard of The Sopranos. And like, he was clearly the bad guy, right? But you're able to emotionally make him the center of a story that bonds people together. That's to me. Otherwise, we don't get this angle on stories, right? We don't get this. I'm gonna show you another one here, because it's such a prevalent cycle, and it is completely completely in, right? This is another dude right here, man. Okay, this dude, man, right, from Breaking Bad, right? We're like, yeah, dude's the problem right here. He's the problem. It's not us. He's the problem. Like, on the real, on the for real, he is the issue here. Is this guy. So this is what I'm telling. Like, sometimes really, really smart storytelling is selling you something that you didn't see. It's coming from an angle where you got every reason to not like this person, but you still do it anyway. That's what's happening with Mark Grayson right now. Like, he don't have no real problems. This dude is above it all. He don't really care. I'm telling you, you start peeling back the layers on this Grayson family. Like, I'm telling you, man, like, look, especially when we talk, like I said, I was going to stop talking about his mom, Debbie Grayson. And I was lying as soon as the words came out of my mouth, because she's the problem too. And I think if you start really peeling back these layers and taking a look through just a different lens, that you're going to start seeing these characters differently, right? And I'm going to break down some other characters in this series, like through their lens, and telling you how this story starts to shape itself really, really differently, okay? So I just want to drop this one out top for you guys, talking about why I don't like Mark Grayson, and in fact, the entire Grayson clan. I don't like the entire Grayson family, because I knew it was going to be a problem the first time I saw him, man. And I ain't backing off of that right now. And I'm just telling you, I think these writers are taking us on a brilliant ride, on a very strategic ride. But I think it's a ride where, like, oh, yeah, they were bad the entire time. It's going to be that, man. Sometimes the villain always don't just dress like a villain. That's a really, really good villain, because it's a different storyline. So I'm going to chop out right now. I got another hot one. I'm going to come back with some more characters. I'm going to break down for you.